back to my channel. My name is Kelsey Marie and I'm your resident graffiti artist / attorney. Today, we're gonna learn 3 tricks on how to unmess up your messed up canvas. And I do want to take a moment to thank all my subscribers. I just recently passed 500 subscribers. So that was incredible to me. Thank you so much for allowing me to pursue this little tiny YouTube dream of mine. All right, so like I said, today's video is how to unmess up your canvas that you completely botched. I just recently screwed up one of my canvases, so I figured, you know what? I think I'm gonna make a video on this. So I have had this dream for a very long time. And by a very long time, I mean probably a month, that I wanted to paint a cardinal. I normally create graffiti, but I wanted to go outside my comfort zone and paint a cardinal. A beautiful, glorious red bird that would be perfect to send on Christmas cards to our friends and family. It would be a beautiful Christmas delight. So I sat down with my little tiny canvas. I can do this. It's a bird. How bad could it be? This is how bad. Okay, so this is a train wreck of epic proportions. It's a disaster. And the person with whom I am in a contractual agreement with to love each other in sickness and in health until death do us part said it looked like Angry Birds, which I can't really complain because it actually kind of does look like Angry Birds. But nonetheless, that was very rude. I don't think I was in the right mental space, really, to be drawing something A, out of my comfort zone, and then B, I was having this weird like anxiety thing going on. I was listening to preaching too. Maybe the Holy Spirit was convicting me that I shouldn't be painting birds. Nah, that can't be it. So what did I do? I threw it in the trash. I threw it in the trash, and then my husband ran to go get it because he was like, no, don't throw away your painting. And I was like, dude, you seen this? I mean, even without my glasses. It's just bad with a blur without them. So then I was like, well, forget this guy. I'll just paint another one. So what do you do with your canvas that you completely botched? Well, I came up with 3 different things that you could do with it. Number 1, you could just paint over the whole thing. You could use white acrylic paint. I've heard of some people using this thing called Gesso, which makes your acrylic paint stick to it more so than it would to other acrylic paint. Man, that sentence almost got really mumbo-jumboed. You can paint over it with white acrylic paint and then just act like it never happened. Number 2, you could wrap it with fabric. Now, you would probably need 2 layers of fabric. I got some fabric at Walmart for $1, and so all you'd have to do is just wrap your fabric around it, staple it, cut it, and there you go. You've got something to put, in my case, to put doggy bones or a collar in. You could also put a cute little like string of lights and maybe some little tiny clips, and you could clip some pictures on it. Who gets pictures printed out these days? You could even put like newspaper clippings on it with Modge Podge, or you could find really pretty paper and Modge Podge some paper on it. This is like 4 different things you could do with it, because you could go to Michael's and get some of that paper and Modge Podge it, and then you could draw on it and paint on that. Oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. I might have to go to Michael's. Dude, that would be baller. Number 3 is gonna be a little bit difficult. I was not even strong enough to execute tip number 3. Finish it. I was not strong enough to finish this guy. But sometimes with my graffiti, I say, no, I know that it's bad. I know that structurally it sucks, but I'm gonna finish this graffiti because I want to be an artist that can persevere through the painting. I feel like it makes me a better person to be able to look at something and not just throw it away and give up. And I think it also makes me a better artist through working with it and laboring through it. I'm able to reach a really good result at the end of the day. So with this guy, I wish I would have been strong enough to say, no, I'm gonna keep painting it and I'm gonna keep working with it until it's beautiful. That is a really cool mindset to have, to be long-suffering with your art. I didn't do that, probably because I was angry. Hence the angry bird. In the process of creating, you're constantly deconstructing and creating further, and deconstructing and creating further. If you have a botched canvas, don't think, that you're a mediocre artist just because you have to erase, or just because you have moments like these. In life, we have to deconstruct in order to build up. The main thing that you have to do is get back up and try again. If I would have never shook the dust off and gotten back up, this would have never happened. You never know if when you're in the middle of this, you're in the process of getting this. And my light just like moved. That was kind of weird. So I hope that was encouraging and sort of entertaining. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't like, don't subscribe, don't comment. Be true to yourself. Later.